trying to pass it up to Dowling, and there's the pass to Dowling. Dowling going to take a shot. Audrey Keener across to Keyser. Keyser shot in and
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to the Plasman Athletic Center here at Turnstone in lovely Fort Wayne, Indiana for Power Soccer Shop. I'm Tony Jackson, and this match right now, the President's Conference quarterfinals, Wisconsin Warriors versus Aspo Force. Annie Heathcote taking on Christian Prue, and now Kenzie Damon for the Warriors. Can't keep the ball in play, so Aspo will take the kick. Blake Weekland for Aspo will kick. And that ball still in play. Weekland takes the ball down the court, and now Kenzie Damon going to try to dispossess him. Kenzie Damon moving the ball along. The kick out to Heathcote. Heathcote, the shot save. Heathcote, another shot. And that ball goes out. Prue, Heathcote over to Engel. That ball tailing away from him, so another kick-in coming up for Aspo Force. Weekland into Prue. Heathcote working against Prue. Close to a 2-on-1 violation. Heathcote trying to rip the ball away from Prue. Christian Prue, nicely done. And now Nocera for Aspo. Weekland to Prue. Kenzie Damon takes the ball away. Kenzie Damon driving. Weekland. Heathcote with the ball. Heathcote keeps the ball in play, but she's not going to be able to keep it from rolling over the end line. So, goal kick coming up for Aspo. On the other courts, the other quarterfinal match on court 3, Tidewater Piranhas versus the Borp Shockers. Christian Prue with the ball. On courts 2 and 4, Champions Conference matches going on. On court 2, the PRHC Chariots taking on the very familiar foes in the Northeast Passage Wildcats. And on court 4, Minnesota Northern Lights taking on the Arizona Heat. That ball still in play. Good job by Kenzie Damon. Weekland. Engel. Now Weekland moving in, but Weekland. Now Kanan Neitzel hit that ball out of play, so kick in coming up for Aspo. Christian Prue setting up. Prue off of Damon. Another kick in coming up. Christian Prue looking for Weakland. Now that ball cut off by Kenzie Damon, but it's going to be another kick in for Aspo. Four courts of action, but no score anywhere yet. When that changes, I will be sure to let you know. Prue across to Weakland, back to Prue. Prue with a shot, saved by Damon. And Aspo Forest will take another kick. That ball off of Damon again. Prue thinking about taking a shot, but that ball looked like it was already out of play. But now Damon counterattacking for the Warriors. Heathcote, Damon across to Engel. Tyler Engel with it. That ball off of Engel, out of play. Goal kick coming up. That ball is going to roll all the way down the floor and out. Kick in for the Warriors coming up. Damon trying to force her way through there. Now the kick out to Heathcote. Heathcote across to Engel. But a 2-on-1 violation will give Aspo Force an indirect free kick. Kenzie Damon over to Heathcote. Heathcote across. Engel with a shot. It's saved. Engel again with another shot. Matthew Morrison sending it out of play. Tyler Engel going to take the kick for the Warriors. And Heathcote at the far post. Kenzie Damon at the near post. Engel misses his target, and so a goal kick coming up for Aspo Force. That ball off of Weakland, and a kick coming up for the Wisconsin Warriors. Kenzie Damon. Oh, that ball touched off of Christian Prue's chair. So corner kick coming up for Wisconsin. Engel, Damon with a shot. Kenzie Damon splits the Aspo defense, scores a goal. Let's watch that again. And Prue came out just a little bit, and Morrison turned his chair, opened it up a little bit, and that gave Kenzie Damon just enough space to score. Wisconsin Warriors 1, Aspo Force 0. Heathcote taking the ball. Annie Heathcote pushing a little too hard. She's not going to be able to quite keep it in. Damon, Prue, Heathcote with it. And Heathcote the last to touch that. Another kick in coming up for Aspo. Weekland the last to touch that. Wisconsin with a kick coming up. It looks like we're going to get a substitution. Rebecca Nocero coming out of the match. Coming on in her place, number 14, Vincent Lane. Angle all the way across. Heathcote with a shot, and that one slides behind Christian Prue. Nice shot, Annie Heathcote. Let's watch it one more time. You see Prue just pulls up just a little too much. 2-0 Warriors. This court, the only one with a score so far. PRHC Chariots and Northeast Passage Wildcats on court 2. Tidewater Piranhas and Borp Shockers on court 3. And the Minnesota Northern Lights and Arizona Heat on court 4. Heathcote with a shot, saved by Prue. Lane sends it out to Weekland. Now Blake Weekland driving down the floor. Kanan Neitzel there to defend. Weekland working his way around, and it goes out of play. Goal kick coming up. Heathcote takes the ball. Prue is there, close to a 2-on-1. Christian Prue getting around Heathcote. And that ball out of play. And apologies to Ryan Nell. I had been misidentifying him as Kanan Neitzel. Prue all the way across. Lane with a shot. Vincent Lane with a goal. And Aspo Force are on the board. Nice play there. Kenzie Damon expecting the ball to come back up the middle. She backed up. That allowed the ball to get through to Lane, and Lane scores. And now Aspo Force looking to get another and bring this game level. Engel into Prue. That ball's out of play. It's going to be a goal kick in favor of Aspo Force. Changes in a couple games. On court 2, the PRHC Chariots have scored. It's 1-0. They lead the Northeast Passage Wildcats. And on court 4, the Arizona Heat are in the lead, 1-0 over the Minnesota Northern Lights. Lane with the ball. Lane, the goal scorer, sends it the wrong way. Now Tyler Engel picks it up. Engel across over to Heathcote. Heathcote to Damon. Good passing here, but a 2-on-1 violation is going to send that ball the other way. And on court 3, we have a breakthrough. Warp Shockers 1, Tidewater Piranhas 0. Prue, Damon, that ball off of Weakland and out. Tyler Engel ready to take the kick, but referee is going to ask Vincent Lane to move back a little bit. He has to be outside 5 meters. It's about 16 feet. Heathcote trying to work her way through. Heathcote almost got that ball through. Heathcote sends it back. Heathcote, Damon. Damon into Prue. And a 2-on-1 violation on the Warriors. And so another kick for Aspo. Aspo having a tough time getting that ball out of their own end right now. But for them, the game still well within reach. It's only 1 goal difference at the moment. And now a direct free kick coming up for Wisconsin. Engel. Again, this is a direct free kick. Engel sends it through. Christian Prue sends it out. Weakland looking to take a 180 spin kick, but didn't quite get there in time. On court 3, the other quarterfinal match happening right now. Warp Shockers lead 2-0 over the Tidewater Piranhas. Heathcote into Prue. And Prue backs out of there. 2-on-1 violation on Aspo. Indirect free kick coming up for Wisconsin. That ball across. Heathcote just skims off the post. She didn't miss by much. Let's watch this one more time. You see just off the post. Now back to live action, and Prue sends it all the way down the floor. And out of play. Damon, Heathcote. Oh, and that ball almost an own goal. Let's check that out one more time. Annie Heathcote, I think, tried to pass it back to Damon, but just too much pace on it. But good heads-up play there by Kenzie Damon. Prue deflected, and Nell almost scores another own goal. Prue going across to Weekland. Weekland with a shot. The deflection comes out. Lane with it. That ball now all the way down the floor off of Kenzie Damon. And that's going to roll out for a goal kick, but not before the referee blows the halftime whistle. Wisconsin Warriors jumped ahead 2-0, but Aspaforce pulled one back. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you. You're watching the President's Conference quarterfinals. Wisconsin Warriors, Aspaforce 2-1 the score. It's the 2019 USPSA MK Battery Conference Cup Series. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half underway here. President's Conference quarterfinal match, Wisconsin Warriors, Aspo Forest, Wisconsin leading 2-1. For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson, and Kenzie Damon taking on Christian Prue at the moment. Damon working patiently against Prue. She knocks the ball off of Prue. Nice work to earn that kick in. Angle. Damon with a shot, but she misses the ball. So Kenzie Damon looking to reset. And Tyler Angle has come completely off the pitch to get into position. Now that is a bookable offense, but nothing issued here. So Angle looking for Kenzie Damon. Damon with a shot. Kenzie Damon makes it 3-1 in favor of the Warriors. You see that again. Prue just could not get there quickly enough to stop it. Court 3 in the other quarterfinal match being played right now. Borp Shockers lead the Tidewater Piranhas 2-0. The referees are talking about something, not quite sure what this conversation is about. It's kind of difficult to figure out what's going on here. But in the meantime, on court 1, PRHC Chariots still up on the Northeast Passage Wildcats 1-0. And on court 4, Arizona Heat still lead the Minnesota Northern Lights also 1-0. Okay, so now Tyler Angle got booked for leaving the pitch. I mentioned it moments ago. It is a bookable offense. And so they stopped play, and that's what the referees were talking about. And that's what referee Mike McCoy is explaining to Christian Prue. So Angle now on a yellow card. Kenzie Damon working. Kenzie Damon trying to get around. And Kenzie Damon scores a goal. Matt Morrison just could not hold on. And you can see Kenzie Damon just working that ball around. And once she got ahead of Morrison's guard, it was pretty much over for him. Wisconsin Warriors now lead 4-1. Warriors are undefeated in this competition so far, and if things continue with this trend, they will remain undefeated after this match. Ball rolled off and decided to see what was happening on court 2, so that's why the delay here. But we're back underway again. Weakland. Angle misses the 180 spin kick. Prue battling against Damon. Kenzie Damon gets the ball away from Prue. Kenzie Damon looking to drive another one in. Blake Weekland is there to help out. That ball out of play. Corner kick. Wisconsin Warriors. Tyler Engel winding up. There is space between Prue and Morrison. Engel all the way across. Heathcote with a shot. Annie Heathcote on the score sheet. And you see she was a little bit late getting there, but she managed to catch it off the corner of her guard. Right there, you can see it. And Annie Heathcote puts the Warriors up 5-1. Nice touch by Prue. And a 2-on-1 violation on the Warriors. Prue has that ball sent back. Prue across to Weekland. Just a little bit behind him. Prue's going to wind up for a shot, but he couldn't quite find the sweet spot on his foot guard, so it just twirls out of play, and it's going to be a kick-in coming up for Wisconsin. Prue trying to get around Damon. Damon chases that ball down. Nicely done, Kenzie Damon. Kenzie Damon working against Morrison. Oh, and Kenzie Damon crashes into Morrison. Heathcote tries to go between the Aspo defenders. Prue. And a 2-on-1 violation on the Warriors means that Aspo Force will get another free kick. On court 4, the Minnesota Northern Lights have scored that match level at 1. And Nell, that ball just misses the post. Christian Prue from a long way away almost scored. That would have been spectacular if he was able to get that one. That ball rolled right over that base plate of the goalpost. That was, I would say, about 3/4 the length of the floor. Prue. Heathcote. Damon. Save. Damon with the deflection off the post, but that went around the back of the post. That's a goal. Prue almost saved it. We'll see it again. That ball did not go completely over the line, but the referees have determined that it was a goal. So it is now 6-1, Warriors in the lead. Now, Vincent Lane, chasing the ball, but he can't get it. pushing that ball back to Prue. And that ball rolls out. Goal kick coming up for Aspo. Update from Court 2. PRHC Chariots have scored again. It's 2-0 over the Northeast Passage Wildcats. And now coming into the match for Ryan Nell, number 16, Kanan Neitzel. Kanan rocking a very fresh mohawk today. Damon sends that ball out of play. Weakland now pushing the ball along. Neitzel sends that out. Aspo Force looking to at least pull one back here. On Court 3, the other quarterfinal match going on right now. Warp Shockers increase their lead. It's 3-0. Tidewater Piranhas. Damon. Weakland's there. Neitzel touches that one again. It goes out for a corner kick. Prue launches that one off the post. Weakland with a shot. It's saved by Damon. Weakland needs to be very careful. He was going for a 180 spin kick, but there was just too much contact, and so this is going to be a direct free kick for the Wisconsin Warriors. Weakland off of Heathcote. Prue all the way across lane with it. That ball deflecting off of lane. Goal kick. Somehow referee Mike McCoy ended up on Court 2 chasing that ball down. The ball apparently wants the taste of freedom, but it's got about another 6 minutes to go before it can wander off into the wilderness. Heathcote, good movement by the Warriors. That ball gets past Prue. Kicking coming up for Aspo Force. Weakland. Heathcote with the shot. That ball deflected off of Prue and out of play. Another kick in coming up for the Warriors. And Aspo just not able to get the ball past this Warriors defense very often. They've had a few moments here and there. They've only been able to capitalize on one of them. Whereas the Warriors have been creating lots of chances and have been scoring goals. Lane taking on Neitzel. That ball springs loose. Good defense, Kanan Neitzel. Tyler Engel was there to help out. Prue. Lane sends it the wrong way, but Engel had nowhere to go with it, and he stopped the ball. Weakland. Damon. Kenzie Damon. Nicely done, Christian Prue. Splitting the defenders on Prue. One-on-one against Neitzel. Kenzie Damon's coming back into the area. Prue can't score. Neitzel did just enough to distract Prue and knock him off his rhythm. Can Aspo score here? Prue across, Lane with a shot. Prue sends that ball in the air, and Kenzie Damon still saved it. That ball went over 20 inches, and so we're going to have a set ball. Kenzie Damon, Christian Prue facing off. Christian Prue driving. Christian Prue trying to get over the line. Damon has held him off. And Damon now takes the ball back the other way. Prue tried to see what Kenzie Damon was going to do, and she didn't wait. Taking the ball down the floor. Good clearance by Kenzie Damon. Kenzie Damon with a shot. That ball just rolls wide. Borp Shockers 3, Tidewater Piranhas 0. That match, the other quarterfinal match going on right now. Moving into the 38th minute. On court 2, PRHT Chariots lead 2-0 over the Northeast Passage Wildcats. That game is in added time. And on court 4, the Minnesota Northern Lights and Arizona Heat still level at 1. Kenzie Damon working back up the floor. Kenzie Damon cut off by Prue. Heathcote. Lane almost hits her. Heathcote. Heathcote expecting Damon to be there, but she wasn't. Prue off of Heathcote. Engel waiting for the ball, but Lane slams into Tyler Engel. This is going to be a direct free kick from just outside the goal area. Engel with a shot. That one's saved by Morrison. Well done. Now Prue, the deflection. Vincent Lane trying to catch it. Neitzel's there. Kanan Neitzel, he punches it away. Well done. Tyler Engel just swings it out. Great defense by Neitzel. Prue. That ball deflecting towards the Aspo goal area, but it looks like it's going to roll wide. Christian Prue now going to take this goal kick. It goes off the back of Lane's chair, and Lane backs into Engel. Now Tyler Engel still working. Lane pushes it out of play. And referee Mike McCoy blows the final whistle. Wisconsin Warriors all over Aspo Forest. They win this 6-1. Quick updates in the other matches. Borp Shockers still up 3-0 over Tidewater Piranhas, and the Minnesota Northern Lights and Arizona Heat still level at 1. We're going to take a break. Our final match of the day coming up in a few minutes. Atlanta Sting versus the Boston Breakers, a Champions Conference matchup. You're watching the 2019 USPSA MK Battery Conference Cup Series.